Welcome, everyone, to Los Angeles, a city fueled by star power, powerful, profound star power, supersized and outsized star power, the type of star power that had the Lakers and Timberwolves poised for a run at the Larry O'Brien Trophy. LeBron James at 40 continues to defy the odds. Can he get Luka Doncic across the finish line and get back to the finals again? Meanwhile, make no mistake, that guy right there, Anthony Edwards, believes that he is the biggest star in the constellation of stars tonight. Let's take some inventory. Tomorrow, it'll be game one between OKC and Memphis on ABC. Los Angeles and Minnesota 3-6 here tonight. And Houston will play game one at home against Golden State tomorrow. It's when he played his first playoff game, his son, Bronny, was 18 months old. Take a look at the starting lineups for the respective teams tonight. For the Lakers, it'll be James, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes at the 5, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic in the backcourt for the Lakers. Meanwhile, for the visitors, it's Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, big X factor for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, and Mike Conley rounding out the starting 5 for Minnesota. Timberwolves finished the season on a 17-4 sprint, playing some of the best basketball of the season. And Julius Randle in particular seemed to find his rhythm, especially at the offensive end of the floor. Big series for Randle. Was not able to participate in the playoffs a season ago due to injury as a member of the Knicks, and we are underway. McDaniels will be trying to stick Doncic defensively. Opportunity for the Lakers. Here's Luka. Guarded by Randle this time. Good contest. Doncic with 4 quick points for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He drives the closeout. Luka with the cut and the lay.
Minnesota just cannot allow those second chance opportunities. And giving Los Angeles extra possessions to start this game.
Doncic sees 2, pardon me. That was Anthony Edwards, saw 2. Got through the lane.
Austin Reeves had that shot right at the beginning, but so smart, taking it into the middle of the lane, drawing 2 and kicking it.
And Randle. Doncic off the dribble handoff. Finney Smith checked into the ball game. Luka is on one right now to start this game. Hachimura from deep. Laces it.
Another offensive rebound. And one of only 4 teams. And you're talking about OKC, Boston, and Cleveland as the other 3.
Yeah. All 60-win teams as McDaniels hits the wing 3 to make it a 5-point lead for the Lakers.
Shot defense against the Lakers has been pretty good to start, but they've given up so many offensive rebounds.
Doncic is locked in. We're on a fish grease alert right now. He's up to 12 already here in the first quarter.
Well, using him as a screener, then he just pops right back out.
Naz Reid with a classy move to the basket. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight. Raises up and lays it home. That time they finished, Jay.
Well, and that's how he can get going a little bit.
Finch makes the call offensively. Edwards steps through and lays it home on the floater.
Just parked in the corner for a step-in 3.
Here's Randle. Cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been shooting it at over 40% this year.
So you have to take away his left, but catch and shoot opportunities, he knocks down those open ones.
Inside, Vando got his own miss. Vanderbilt back out to Finney Smith, open from deep. Rattles it home.
We're here in Los Angeles for the first round presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook with Chris Finch, the head coach of the T-Wolves. What did you make of that first quarter for your squad?
Yeah, too many second chance points. I think they had 11 of them. That's really where they got a bunch of their cheap threes. And, we did a good job in the first shot defense. Got to take care of that.
Doncic 16 in that first quarter. How do you try to limit his effectiveness?
Yeah, we're going to throw different things at him. But, again, we got to take care of the glass when we make them.
Chris, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
It's interesting that LeBron, for the first time in a playoff game, did not score in the first quarter. Boy, what a game a little bit earlier between the Clippers and the Nuggets. Reeves on the drive. Little giant killer, giant slayer over McDaniels. And speaking of drives, Alexander Walker into Randle. 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Reed for 3 for the lead. got it. And Minnesota has stormed back here in the early portion of the second quarter.
Dunks this year for the Lakers, but it gives them a little more rim protection with him in there.
McDaniels left that short, got it back, and laid it in over Hachimura.
Both freshmen together playing for Mike Hopkins is now with the Phoenix Suns.
James spins, fires, got it, and one. LeBron James on the board. Good defense by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker on the fly. James!
He knew that all the way, timed that out perfectly.
Sees two, good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway, and it comes off. Back out to Reed for three. And Naz Reid laces the deep one. And Gobert got the block on James. Off and running again, a 3-on-2. Reed out to the three-point line. Splashdown. Timeout Lakers. Here's Edwards with 6 points in the ballgame. Facing Finney-Smith. They shrink the floor on him. Randall on the drive. The kick to Reed. And another three ball by the reigning six-man of the year.
He's got the athleticism and strength to go through just about anybody, go over.
Here's the King with the ball. James out front against Reed. A long two is good. James with the rebound. Another opportunity for Los Angeles. 10 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith. Back to James. Foul and one.
And is the inbounder.
DiVincenzo. Here he is off the wide action, and DiVincenzo pulls it and laces the deep three.